got it from here. Good. 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 Yes?
Give me a little bit, please. Can you move forward? Let's just do when you finish. We let other people see.
That side, that side. A little bit quicker, a little bit quicker. Here, here.
Okay, that is enough. Let other people also feed.
Alright. Good. Lucky mommy.
Thank
Okay,
you.
next.
Slow sound. Slow sound.
Slow, you make it. Okay. They're going to be on your right side. Okay. And left as well. Right side here. And they are all in water at the moment. The common hippo is the third largest land mammal. It comes after the elephant and the rhino. And they spend most of their time in water. They go out to eat grass and plant leaves, so they are herbivores. Hippos are social animals. You find them in groups when they are in water. They live in groups called schools. But when it's time to forage for food, they go individually, except for the mothers that have young ones, because they have to make sure that the young ones eat as well. Which translates to the river horse. So they can actually go underwater for 7 minutes holding their breath for that long. Their conservation status in the wild is vulnerable. This is due to poaching and also loss of their grazing grounds due to urbanization and farming. So people are extending their farms into grounds that they graze on. Here we are in the wetlands. We have different species of birds that wade in water while foraging for food. They are able to move in water. And as you can see some on the right side over there, under the trees, like a spoon. There is also a black one, which is a glossy ibis. Aside, we have the tallest land mammal. They are browsers. They browse from trees. They eat fresh shoots of leaves and twigs. Now we have just entered into the Hamadryas baboons exhibit.
Oh, look, the baboon.
So this is actually the alpha male over here. Why is he fighting? I think they're just playing. Hamadryas baboons, you find them in the northeast of Africa, in countries like Ethiopia, Eritrea, and also you find them in the Arabian Peninsula in countries like Saudi Arabia and Yemen. You see them from on the left side, on the right as well. They are social animals. When you see them, there's always an alpha male leading a group.
So many. They're a big family.
So each morning, the Hamadryas baboons do what's called monkeying around, where they chase each other, they play with each other. They also groom each other. And this is when they help each other clean or remove parasites from their bodies. So grooming actually helps them bond with each other or create relationships and friendships. So as we enter on the right side, we have the impala, and also on the left over there we have the impala. Their speed can reach up to 60 kilometers per hour, and you find them in the southern and eastern part of Africa. in the grasslands and the African savannas. The beautiful birds on your left side, we have the black crowned cranes. You find them in Eastern and Southern Africa, national bird from Uganda. The black one, you find it in the western part of Africa, so that's the black crowned crane. To your right side. Inland over here on the right side, it's very agile with great endurance to run long distances. But because of his size, it's the slowest of all African antelopes. But despite its size, it can jump still. It can jump fences as high as 2 meters. The one with stripes is the kudu on the left side. There's also an eland on the right. On the left side, those that are under the shade, we have the scimitar horned oryx. The scimitar horned oryx, you find it in north or eastern part, northeastern part of Africa. So you find it in the north and also in the northeastern part of Africa. Rich.
They're so big.
Their height can reach up to 2.7 meters and with weight that can reach up to 150 kgs. Laying a very big egg that is equal to 24 chicks. Right here. You can see the big horned sheep. The big horned sheep, you find them in North America, in countries like Mexico, in the Rocky Mountains. The zebra over here sleeps while standing. They do this just to be able to run whenever predators appear. And also for protection, they like to mix with other antelopes like the wild beast in the wild for protection. Predators find it very difficult to an optical illusion that confuses predators. And the small animal over here is the springbok with a speed that can reach up to 80 kilometers per hour. It's very difficult for predators.
It's time to sleep. Don't wake us up.
The king of the jungle is known to be the laziest of all animals. They sleep all day after 22 hours, especially the males, because most of the hunting is done by females in the wild. Two more are here. So this is the African brown lions, and we have 9 in total. These are all males. 4 rhinos here and 1 over there. Largest land mammal after the elephant, weighing around 3,500 kilos. The rhino has a poor. Let's go to that one closer to the one that is purple stock, the bird on the left, also known as the undertaker. They say if you look at it from behind, it looks like it's wearing an undertaker suit. And when it's a family like this, or it's a group, it's a herd of cattle. So this is cattle. And the wealthier you are. They also use them for trading, and also when paying a dowry or bride price, a guy can give cattle as payment, bride price payment or dowry. And you've seen that they have big horns. Those horns are hollow inside, so they can be used as drinking vessels during traditional ceremonies. They can put traditional beer in the horns, using them as cups. So here it's going to be a little steep and bumpy. Just hold the young ones. We're about to see the crocodiles.
Crocodile, Maxie! Wow.
There is one on the right side.
Oh yeah.
Okay, those who are on the left side.
Here on this.
So these are the Nile crocodiles, the second largest after the saltwater crocodiles, and they are widely spread across.
That's not what it is. A crocodile. It goes sus, sus.
So the 3 on the right side as well. Okay, it's going to be bumpy again. Guy. The new guy over here, Lugu of India. The males are actually known to be biggest antelope in Asia. And under the tree, the shade over there, those two animals with sharp horns, that's the Arabian oryx, a national animal for UAE. Over here are Arabian oryx as well. The Arabian oryx is also another animal, just like the rhino. It's also another animal that was saved from extinction. So the few that were left in the wild were removed. They were dried. It was in summer, their color is actually white. They do this to be able to nose down, and in winter heat and stay warm. This is the male blackbacks, also known as the Indian antelope. You find these in India, Pakistan, Nepal. They also used to be in Bangladesh, but in Bangladesh they are extinct. They are not there anymore. Scimitar horned oryx, the brown and white one, remember it? Like in the first exhibits, we saw a lot of them. The one that is white and brown is from North Africa. In water to a point where they like to hold confrontations or fight with other animals in water where they are more powerful. I've seen one already.
We'll find another one. We'll find the tigers.
I've seen another one behind that.
But we'll find him sleeping.
For the two countries I've mentioned, they're very territorial in the wild. They claim big territories, and males are solitary. They live alone, only meeting other tigers during mating season. Area beautiful. It also to cool the area for the animals. This area. And also one under the shade right here.
Hi, tiger. Say hi. Can you wave like this? Say hi, tiger. Oh, I think they're scared of you, Maxie. Let's see what we go back there. We go back now.
One over there.
We close to the. You can see it.
Here we will be looking for the striped hyena, which is very difficult to spot. Oh, this bird that you see on the right side is a Sarus crane. Over here, the Sarus crane is the tallest flying bird with the height that can reach up to 1.8 meters. You find them in some Asian countries.
That's how tall it can be. Look, the deer. Can you spot the deer? They're behind the tree. There. Look, that one's standing behind the tree.
What's on the follow? Just something on the right side. Three groups. You can see a group of females and young ones only. You can also find a group of dominant males or mating males. You can also find a group of bachelors, like the young males. The fastest land mammal, the cheetah, with a speed that can reach up to 120 kilometers per hour.
Oh, wow, there are cheetahs. There's more fast. Those are not leopards. Those are cheetah ones.
That's
My son.
I would like to know if you've all been to the African village? Not yet. You have been.
Yeah.
It's up to you to choose if you want to start with Asian or African. African, right? So that you can be back here by 3, also in Asian village, so you can watch a show.
Four lions, 4 elephants. Yeah. Lots of crying.